Yeah. Come on. Welcome. Good if I put myself in the screen. Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. It's a little midday money on a Saturday, the 12th of July. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's doing all right this morning. Welcome on in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good late day, wherever you are in the world. You're popping in, appreciate it. You're here. Hit the thumbs up button if you want. Comment section is open on the YouTube channel. Sean Higgs, Winners, Whiners, Picks, Parlays. Wherever you're watching, feel free to comment. I think they have like little, Sean Higgs channel has something where the like little crowns come up as you comment. Let's see, Picks and Parlays. Does it have it as well? Yes. What does it say? It says, be the first in the leadership board by showing support. There you go. Interesting. Anyway, maybe I could work some of those into doing, I don't know. We'll have the football contest coming up. We'll talk about all right. So, thumbs up, subscribe, YouTube channel, Sean Higgs, Winners, Whiners, Picks, Parlays. Midday Money is available after the fact, iHeartRadio, the podcast form. Midday Money, look at lines, any of the football stuff we got going ahead for any sport, really, any added content will be on the iHeartRadio forum for podcast stuff there. And like I was just saying, so I'm checking out the channel here. So I'm on the Sean Higgs YouTube. JK's number 1, Eric's number 2, Mike's number 3. Man, how do I work? Maybe, so we do the contest, right? Well, the football contest will come up again. We have a bunch of, I brought a bunch of baseball signed jerseys because I wanted to do something with baseball. It's just, I couldn't figure out anything to do to baseball. And honestly, even before this month, the show's way shorter. Baseball's not as loved as football. But I got like 20-something jerseys. How many? I got to pull out my little sheet of, where's my jersey sheet? Do I even have it here? I might have thrown it in with my tax information. Because I'm going to be like, well, that's a write-off when you buy $1,000 of jerseys. Here they are. What do we got here? So loads of jerseys. We got Derek Harper, Hendon Hooker, Jake Ferguson, Darren Bland, Jason Williams, basketball, white chocolate, Wendell White, Jose Canseco, Steve Sachs, Ruben Sierra helmet, Emmanuel Sanders, Earl Campbell. Got an Earl Campbell jersey. J. Rue Holiday, another white chocolate, Jason Williams, John Rocker, Daniel Jones, Dante DiVincenzo, Lendell White, Adrian Dantley again. So we got a bunch. As someone used to say who came in here, get a hunch, bet a bunch. That's not really my saying. But there will be jersey giveaways soon enough with football coming up. So there is that. Anyway, let's do a free picks for the show. Twitter world at Mr. Sean Higgs. Plays are posted there. We just tweeted that out. And by we, I mean me. 4,830 followers. There we go. I'm on my way to stardom. Plays ready to be chatted up. They're scrolling. They're posted. Comment section as well. Here we go. All right, so yesterday we didn't have anything with the Football Friday. I gave you my college football that I've already rolled out for the year, and this is, if you're a YouTube watcher on the Sean Higgs, you've had these a month ago. Some of the lines moved. It is what it is. That was it. I won't be talking about them again. Baseball here, 158 and 152. plus 665. The Mariners today, minus 105 with Kirby. The Reds over 10.5. Yes, it was 3-2 yesterday. I'll go over to 10.5 today. And the White Sox under 9. I'm annoyed I didn't take the unders yesterday there. I ended up, Kansas City really got me last. I had the under there. So instead of a 3-3 day, I ended up having a 2-4 day Major League Baseball. That's baseball, Susan. That's baseball, Susan. And we almost lost the Giant. Well, I had the under in the Giants game. So that was blown out of the water. I did have the Giants. And I don't want to say Michael's turning into Mr. Numbers with his comments. Now, listen, Michael's not going to lay a $1,900 money line, but the fact that he goes on here and it's 7-1 or whatever the heck, talking, nice blowout win for the Giants over. That's what we're doing in the 5th inning, buddy. That's what we're doing, Mike. Almost cost the game. It's like 7-1 or something. Next thing I look up, it's 8-7. This guy. I like Michael B. Anywho, let's get on with our day here. Hit the comments and then move on. Eric was in here bright and early this morning when I made the chat. He likes Cubby's money line. Hold on one second. Hold on. Had a sneeze coming on. So I muted the sneeze, but yeah, Cubby's money line he likes today. I understand why to take it. Heard us yesterday. 11-0. Not good. Not interested. Maybe a nerfy today. I want to do a nerfy on that game. JK's in the house. Michael B. Norm. I'm Norm now. I'm Norm from Cheers. Or is this supposed to be Morn? Like good morning. Extended line. Markel's in the house. Baseball. Baseball over football. Not even close. I love baseball too, Tim. Right? It's just, I don't know. It's my favorite sport. But for watching people watching videos and stuff like that, and what we do, we're getting people to comment stuff. I think it's more football for sure. Here we go, Michael. How about those Giants? Trying to it that I jinxed them. Call me the West Coast Mr. Numbers. Michael, don't play that. Michael, the Giants will win. Michael won his bet. Yeah, I just mentioned that. I was going to bring that up since I hit you on Twitter last night with that. There you go. Winners and whiners. Sean Higgs picks a parlays. Follow them all. Mariners, Reds over, and the White Sox. That's it. That's the comment section. We got no comments on it today. All right. We'll have a slow show today, I guess. It's all right. I'll be doing a sports grid this afternoon. I believe it's at 5:30. 5:30 today. So we'll be talking some MLB and some NFL preseason. Be sure to tune in. I will be with Scott Weisel and Joe Madden. UFC for Michael B. Day. Qatar, moneyline, and decision. Moneyline plus 110, decision plus 560. Chris Curtis, a decision in the UFC for Michael B. Football makes us more money views, but NFL is a trash pile. Wow. I don't think it's as bad as the NBA. We're not at that level. Definitely not that level. All I got to tell you is the Dodgers team total over today. Dodgers team total over versus the Roop. The Roop will be on fire today. Yeah. MLB Giants today plus 135. No way the Dodgers lose 8 in a row. Can't happen. How many innings is Ohtani going today? 3? 2? Especially after last night. And that's the way you got to look at it. Like, Ohtani's going to start. Pitches for an inning. What's his outlook today? 165 Dodgers. Can't lose again. Giants money line, Ohtani's overrated. I always joke with the Judge stuff. So I commented yesterday. Let me see if I can find it on someone's. Where is it? Okay. So Nakayeti, I think I mentioned Nakayeti before. And he was retweeting. It says, Judge and Cal Raleigh having a spectacular season. Who's your MVP? And he's like, is this a joke? And I put, how's this a question? Raleigh all day, a catcher to boot. People love Rob Deere 2.0. And again, there's no sarcasm on here, and I always joke about Judge. And I was saying, someone responded like, it's funny you picked the high power, low contact guy, then call the other guy with a 360 batting average, Rob Deere 2.0. The ironies make me chuckle. I said, I was going to use Pete Incaviglia. Wasn't sure of the spelling. I also called Judge Shane Spencer on steroids or the righty Dan Pasqua. Again, how can you not see that as a joke? And the response was, the right-handed Barry Bonds without PEDs is right there. I mean, come on. I'm being silly. Judge on steroids. Same Spencer on steroids already, Dan Pasqua? Come on, laugh. Someone laugh. P. Crow Armstrong, MVP over Ohtani. How's that trade looking out for the Mets? Would you like to have P. Crow Armstrong right now, Tim? Or are you happy where you are with the Mets? I think he's definitely in the mix. I mean, Ohtani's had 4 games pitching. And he's got 6 innings, whatever he's got, right? I don't know. I think he's got 4 starts. He's got 1 inning, 2 innings, whatever he's got. He's having a good year, Stroh. Right? How are we going to complain about a guy with 25 homers, 27 stolen bases? So he's 30-30. He very well could be 40-40 this year. He could be a 40-40 guy. I don't know. Is that good? The problem with Ohtani is they're going to weigh his bat or his pitching as though it's a big difference maker. I'd like to see Armstrong get a little better batting average. Because if Ohtani's going to hit 280, 300 and hit 50 homers, he's going to get it. I mean, 40-40 is nice. He's definitely going to get votes. Is it worth a shot? I think it is, but everyone's going to be like, oh, Ohtani pitched. He's pitching. Javi Baez. Why is my screen going crazy here? Where's my white paper to make it? Not sure what's going on with the camera. Maybe I'm moving too fast. Like he says, going back to the Angels and the over day. Cooch is going to get it done. Yeah, Kikuchi's been not too shabby this year. I thought Ryan Nelson would get it done yesterday. He's pitched well. And I thought they'd score some runs. They scored some runs. Not enough. The bullpen blows it again for Arizona. Zach Gallen's had 2 decent starts, but I can see the over, right? It's just Gallen is the 2 starts his getting back in form. And then even if he say this game is 3-3 in the 6th or 7th, I don't trust either bullpen. Actually, I kind of probably like the over before the side. Even though Kikuchi's have a good year. I thought the record because he's pitched well. Dan Durant's my guy. 39-19, 6-0 home run proposition. Come on. Well, yeah. Well, the good runs come when you get a little luck, right? That turns your 30-20 run, right? So that takes a 30-20. That doesn't make sense because you got 19 losses. That'll yeah, no, that's right, because we may have a push or something there. So it takes a good run to a great run with the luck. You need it. You need we're catching something bottom nine. We got the meaningless run in the top of the ninth to go over the total. It goes extras at 2-2, and you get over 8.5 because it's a 5-4 final. Nothing wrong with a little luck. Don't love the pitching match of Mets KC. I had the under yesterday. I mean, the game was 1-0 in the seventh. Thought I was good, Dan. Montes coming back. This was a tough one for me because I wanted to go under because Kansas City can't hit. After last night's game, I'm like, oh boy, no thank you. It's 9.5. Again, Lorenzen. Do I have faith in him to shut down Alonso and stuff? I didn't play it. I'd be on the over, though, with you. I'd be on the over. Michael B. Kind of want to take first 5 team total for the Natties. Where are the Nats? Let's go here. Infinity payment is due. There you go. It's scheduled for payment. Thank you, Infinity. So Woodruff is back on the hill. I didn't like him in the. I want to fade guys in their first start, right? And here's a case with him. He actually went 6 innings. And he had a good minor stint as well. Oh boy. This is a tough one. This is a tough one for me here. Anyone else pitching for the Nats, I'd probably be on the Nats full game. But who the heck is this guy? Agaswara. 1 game, 1 start, 2 in and 2 2/3, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, and a hit batter. Honestly, what's the MGM's got a 115 on this. I can find a minus 115 run line. I don't know about the Nats here, Mike. White chocolate jersey for Eric. He was good. Wiseman's an all-star. I love the Philly pitchers are getting snubbed, but Wiseman's an all-star. I have no idea why he gets a all-star nod. Makes no sense. Not right. Is there nobody else from Milwaukee on the all-star team? How many games has this guy pitched? Friday's sort of due to get hit up. I mean, he did get hit up by who? The Dodgers, right? After last night, I want to take the Cubbies today. I can't get there. 39-19 run. I'm going to tone it back. Here's the thing. All-Star break on Monday. Not that the team doesn't want to win. But you could see, like Scuba yesterday. I had the Trey run line. Why are we forcing things? I got 1 game on the site today. That's it. I'm not forcing things just to play a game. I had the Cubs yesterday. Do I want to come back with the Cubs today? Do I think the Yanks sweep them? I don't know. Could they sweep them? Yeah. Do I trust Fried more than Boyd? Absolutely. Am I taking the Yanks run line today? No. I mean, plus 133 is probably worth a shot. To be honest, probably worth it. 1-5 in a row. A lot of overs. They're hitting again. Brewer Kid should not be an all-star yet. 3 plays for Dan today. Team total over for the Natties. Who cares who's pitching for them? No, I'm just saying. I would have liked the Nats on the money line here with you because you think that Woodruff's going to come back after his first start back. And, I mean, he gave up 2 hits in 6 innings. I think he'll give up some hits. My point was that if Jake Irvin was pitching, I'd say, you know what, give me the Nats at 2-1 odds. If this gets out of hand early with this kid on the hill and it's 7-0 in the second inning, I could just see them. Well, let's just worry about tomorrow. Where are we going? I'm flying from Milwaukee to Cabo. I'm going. I'll see you on Thursday. That's why you care. My guy Jesse, I saw Jesse earlier. I popped in his little show. Florida State. Florida State. Jesse not a Seminole backer this year. I think Clemson wins the ACC. Well, that's not hard to say. I'm not really going out on a limb there, Jesse. Baseball over football, dogs. Yeah, well, you're getting better odds, longer timeline to make the money too as well, Eric. Let's go Cubs or pass. Listen, it's for me, it's the plus money. Do I think the Cubs plus 130 is worth it, or do I think the Yankees just at 135 is plus worth it for plus money? Right? Who do you trust more? Matthew Boyd or Max Fried? I lean Fried, and the Yanks want plus 130. If there's going to be a regression, I think it'll be more on the Matthew Boyd side of things based on his past and being injured and everything. Seattle, and they're actually a little fave today, Dan. I got them. I did this at 10-11. They were minus 105 with Kirby. I was trying to – I went to see our friend Detroit Lenny today as well, and I was like, hey, Kirby's been solid. Take out Kirby's first 2 games. And hold on, Jesse, I'll get back to you a second. Take out Kirby's first 2 starts back from the injured list in Bay. 11 runs. He's given up 12 runs in the other 5 games since then. Number 1 returning production, got to like Clemson. I agree. Seems to be some reversal. I'm on a Cubbies game. Yanks are out right now. Hard to fade them. It is. Again, I'm not saying we're taking 160s. What do you want? Do you want the Cubbies at plus 130 or the Yankees on a roll line at plus 130? The Yanks have gone over now. Remember they had the big under streak, 15, 16 in a row. Now they've gone over, 10, 11 in a row? Now they're hitting the ball. It's what plus 130 do you like? Clemson future already in. Yes, we did. Nathan's in the house. Spanky's money line, Nathan. So, Nathan, I haven't seen you in a bit. I was out in Vegas with my wife and daughter last week, but I'll be back in a couple weeks. Love to see you. I'll buy you I'll go somewhere and get a free drink and give it to you. How does that sound? I'm not kidding. I'll buy you a drink. Or depending where I am, you come in, I'll have food for you. Might be eating somewhere. Say, hey, join me. Tim Earl says, also, college football talk real quick. ECU, NC State already sold out. ECU to win the AAC. What do you think about this game? Tim, I I think you were gone. Someone asked about East Carolina, NC State. They brought up NC State. I want to say it's 12.5. I don't have it in front of me. Now I'm going to have to go look because that's how I am. NC State. $12.5. I agreed with the minus 12.5. What do you think? I've hit the jackpot on there, Higgs. I thought you were already in Vegas. Aren't you in Vegas? A's today against Gaussman. See, I look at the plus 120 take back, 125, 122, whatever, and it looks low. That looks low. I can do a plus 120s, 125. Looks low. This is why I don't mind losing, because stuff like this, again, over 600 games, I'm going to catch a couple too. And even if I'm 500, you're still making $20, $25 a game at a $100 bet. Cubs are nothing for sure. Probably go Yankees team total over. Got over number 10 straight. Yeah, that's the thing. The Yanks are hitting. That's baseball, Susan. Streakiness, right? It's all about streaks. Albuquerque is a bit from Vegas. Why do I thought you were in Vegas, Nathan? I thought you were in Vegas. Take a ride. It's not that far. It's not far. Let's see how far it is. Where is it? Let's go to... People use Google. I'm going to Bing just to annoy everybody. Albuquerque. It's an 8-hour drive. Come on, man. 8 hours. I thought about driving to LA. It's 24 hours. Either NC State wins by 20 or ECU outright. Spread won't matter. Yes, we know you'll be on the money line for your guys. See, how about if you like your squad, and there's nothing wrong with liking your squad, would you do a first quarter money line? Like they can go up early for a quarter instead of doing a full game. Say if you just do, XYZ and do first, second quarters and stuff like that instead. I'm a homer POS. The 25th, 26th. I won't be out till after that. So I was in Jersey, then I was in Vegas, and then I was like, I gotta go back to Vegas. And it's still a month away. I left out I got a suitcase out and a carry-on. I was like, what are you doing with this stuff? It's like, out in Vegas. He's like, yeah, in a month. Because many people want me to do summer NBA and WNBA because of my NBA playoff numbers. 2 different sports. Actually, you throw WNBA, it's 3 different sports. Right? I mean, you watch my show. I'm like, NBA, no betting allowed. Like, what are we betting, November NBA for when you're in the middle of NFL, college football, and then you got college hoops coming? And it's a league of these guys are so great and they take it so serious, we had to pay them extra money for an in-season tournament. Come on. I don't want regular season NBA. As for the WNBA, I'll make fun of WNBA because it is what it is. Because all the highlights I see are just of bricks being thrown. But if you make money in it, great. I'll stick with baseball, grind it out. That's fine. I'm not going to take away from anybody else. Say I know, what I don't know. Stadium swim. I'll be there. I'll be there myself. Yeah, he's an ECU guy. ECU grad. Yeah, the ECU trifecta. Do it. FNC State. Live in NC, and Nick graduated from ECU. Central Florida, Jacksonville State. Jacksonville State's gutted last year. They won the Conference USA. Still lost every non-conference game by 30. I'm a Central Florida guy. I am. Basketball, football, I think they had a decent groundwork laid getting into the Big 12. I think they should be better. And I'm not saying this as a meaning better like this year's team, better last year, but just on a whole. You're in Florida. Granted, you're Orlando. Mate, 20-year-olds love going to Disney World to ride on Expedition Everest, but I feel like they should be able to recruit pretty good. What's that? What is this line, Jess? $17, 16.5. See, that one's we'll see. I don't know about that. I agree, but we'll see. We will see. All years, what I meant, 2026 going to be in Vegas all year. Still my 30s. 38. Okay. Moving. So you're moving to Vegas. Living in Carolina Beach. I'm going to try and do lots of games this year. I think close Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee, ACC stuff. Let's see, Mike. We said I actually did bet a Summer League NBA game. Took the Lakers versus Cooper Flag game 1. It was a live bet money line. I want to fade Flag. Faker should have won, but Bronny thought he was Mike. Hit me up if you want to link up for a game. Tim, there you go. Tim, Dan, you guys hook up. I will send money for Bojangles. You guys go out on the boat. All right, here we go. Mariners today, minus 105. Reds over 10.5. And the White Sox under 9. There is your Saturday action. Back Sunday. Again, I'll be with Sports Grid tomorrow at 5:30. But I'll do midday money. Will be here. And here we go. We're 2 weeks away from preseason NFL. Hall of Fame game. I do like the Chargers. Sorry, Detroit Lightning. There you go. Dan Rand says, come up, I'll buy you tickets just to make the trip to come to Carolina. Maybe I'll take a trip. Well, I think he is nearby. I mean, I have to jump on a plane to go. Gas station sushi. You're looking college football through 90s eyes. It's all about no dollars. UCF aren't in the top 50. No. I know. I'm just saying. I wish they could be better. And the nil, it's ruined it. Michael B. Like I said, that Sean should have a good day. I'm going to try to have a good day. Any sport game, but college basketball too. For football, for the college games. I got to come to the jungle. Go to Atlanta for a UGA game. That would be fun. Between the hedges. I'm going to come for football or baseball. Thoughts on the Rangers today? You know, when I saw the matchup, I was like, let's get to the under. And I saw 6.5, and I'm like, oh, boy. Oh, boy. What are you doing with this one, Eric? Both of these guys are Cy Young pitchers right now. Valdez gets zero love. And when I say that, people are going to say Valdez isn't, you have other guys who want to give Cy Youngs to. Valdez has been a great pitcher for the last few years. Zero fanfare or respect for what the guy does. He's like Jose Ramirez. Anywhere else, that guy would be like on ESPN. I have no opinion on this game. I got none. Where's the pitching edge? I had the under with DeGrom his last start. It went over. Are the Rangers finally hitting? Houston's been hitting. I can't do it. I would first off would be under because it's used to 120 because the over is plus 105, plus 102. Is ESPN Plus going away? I don't know. I like ESPN Plus because I get it with Hulu and Disney. And I was watching on Tubi last night, Conspiracy Theory. No edge on the Rangers, that's for sure. Pass. I agree. K's in the house. Which on the Mariners, like the Cubbies say as well. The Cubbies at 55 wins. You're going to give a team with 55 wins plus 130 or whatever in 3 straight games or more, right? They were 150 yesterday. You think they're going to get one. They take today and you had them yesterday, you're up money. And you just say, all right, great. I'll see you after the All-Star break. But out of the cats who are going to have a bad start, is it going to be Fried have a bad start? Is Fried have a bad start versus the Cubs on his track record? Or is Boyd going to have a bad start versus the Yanks with his track record? And the Yanks have hit the last week. I think it depends on what do you like more. Did you have the Cubs yesterday? You're going to come back Cubs today and hope you go 1-1 and make money. Or you say, you know what? I'm taking the Yanks. They're hitting. But I'm going to go run line plus 135 or whatever it is. It's kind of a toss-up for me on that one. I didn't play it. I didn't play it. The Mariners, you see it right there in the chat. See it right there in the chat. Mariners, Reds over, and the White Sox under. And there you go. Saturday in the books for the Midday Money Show. It'll be posted. I'll tweet it out with the link on Twitter. I'm Mr. Sean Higgs. iHeartRadio, give him a follow. And then that's it. Eric's on the Mariners. I do not know where the wind is blowing in the Cubby game at Yankee Stadium. No clue. The total is what, 8.5? It's probably I'm going to say probably blowing out 8.5 with Fried on the hill, but the way the Yanks hitting, probably about right. Don't have to bet it, guy, just because it's the first game off the board. How about a Nerfy? Do the Nerfy instead, first inning. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. Good luck. Bye-bye.